just thought I would quickly try and reply to this comment. So essentially she's asking for a bit of help with entertaining her toddler for longer periods of time. She's often alone at the weekends with him, and cafes and pubs aren't cutting it. I feel like I want to suggest things that don't cost a lot of money, because obviously things like soft play and everything I'm sure you're familiar with. Obviously there's libraries. Libraries are so good. Even just going and picking a book in itself is an activity, but often they have other free crafting activities on, so it's worth joining your local library. I'm assuming they're under 3, because again, once they're over 3, a lot of more structured activities come up. I would just look up for a school activity here on TikTok, because there's loads of examples of things like flower pressing or taking a paintbrush to the forest and painting with mud. They love all that kind of stuff. I think anything outside just keeps them entertained that bit longer and also wears them out more. But obviously I appreciate that the weather isn't always great. So if you can handle the mess, I used to find that tactile play would always keep them entertained quite a long time. Sometimes I would set up a tray of orzo and give her a spoon and little pots and stuff like that. That would keep her entertained for ages, but it's quite messy. The other thing we used to do quite a lot was setting up obstacle courses. If you've got one of those tunnels they can crawl through, or one of those gym mat things, then you can lay them out. If you've got like a ball and a bin, you can make that be like a basketball hoop, and just really have a variety of orders that they do things in. So first of all, crawl through the tunnel, then shoot a hoop. Then the next one, they've got to go over the chair and then shoot the hoop, or then through the tunnel, or whatever. Mix it up. That used to keep them entertained for quite a while. Around toddler age, you can start introducing games if you feel comfortable with that. The BBC do some really good free games that they could play on the iPad. And I used to use reading eggs, which I found was really good and educational, but you do have to pay for that one. Having said all this, my daughter was very familiar with Bluey and Dougie, so let's not get it twisted. Some days you gotta do what you gotta do. If you have any other suggestions of things you can do with toddlers that will keep them entertained for that bit longer, let's help her out.